for my History of Europe class, we're doing this project. I wrote this from my brain. Okay, so this week it's like super warm. Like right now it's 25 degrees and the AC is not on inside of my house, but also that's kind of my fault because I was dancing, so. But anyway, earlier today I went to Ulta Beauty after school and I just picked up some Mighty Patches, a new setting spray. Also, the news for this week is that ring dance is on Friday, so I'm kind of excited but also not really for that, because usually when it comes to dances I just don't know any of the songs. So like I show up and they're singing these songs, I'm just like, what is this song? I've never heard it before. But that's probably my fault because I listen to so much K-pop. I have to leave in like 1.5 hours, so I'm going to grind out as much homework as possible. I just got back from orchestra rehearsal, but I just wanted to like say some things about today, because honestly today was not one of the best days I've ever had. Basically, I was in my first block class and my teacher was like, oh, it's so hot in here, it's so nasty in here. And I was like, no, this is a good temperature. Like, I'm actually kind of cold right now, this is a good temperature. And she said, let me try to turn on the AC. And the AC wasn't turning on, so she was like, oh, it's okay, I'll just turn on my like chemistry level grade fan and my other fans. There were 2 fans going on in my room. One of them was pointing straight at me and the other one was like almost pointing straight at me at the same time, and I was literally so cold to the point where my nose was running. She said like, you can tilt up the fan if it's too cold, so I tilted up the fan and it was still so freaking cold that my nose was running. So I asked her, I was like, can I turn down the fan or like turn off the fan? And she got offended and she was like, no, it's so nasty up here. First of all, no it wasn't, it was a good temperature. Second of all, my nose was literally running because of how cold it was. Like, you could not tell me that it was nasty, okay? I was literally in long sleeves, long pants, and my nose was running. She was in short sleeve and she was like, it's so nasty. Okay, and what about literally everyone else in the classroom who's freezing? Today was not the day, and I still haven't finished one of my assignments that's due tonight. Basically, for English, you have to write this thing called an HL essay. We're working on that right now, but my teacher kind of just like, she wasn't there when we were doing our outline, so she wasn't really there to like guide us or anything. And I feel like my paragraphs are very strung together, like it's barely holding together. I also can't really find my page numbers, which is an issue, and I'm supposed to have 4 paragraphs, but I can like barely even come up with enough stuff for 3 paragraphs. I really hope to finish this within 30 minutes so I can go to bed at 11:20. That's the dream. Also, it's thunderstorming right now. Okay, it is 11:34 and I'm finished. I'm just gonna pack my bag for tomorrow, then I'll go to bed. It's 11:39 and I'm going to bed now. Good night. It's like 11:45 and I'm gonna be going to bed now. This is like a 2-day streak I have going on right now. Also, I didn't film much today because, not gonna lie, today wasn't that good of a day either. Mainly, I was like super stressed out trying to pick out what I should do for my extended essay. I initially had an idea, but then it got turned down. Also, I have a math test tomorrow, but I don't think it's gonna be bad. Anyway, good night, guys. Okay, not gonna lie, I've been procrastinating like crazy today. Right now, it's literally almost 7:40, and I'm just now starting on my homework. As a random side note, today I had a math test, and I think I was overconfident before I started this math test because I didn't really study too much, and I was doing the math test. But there was this whole page on content that I actually do not even remember learning this year at all, period. Like, the last time I remember seeing this type of stuff was last school year. So I was like, let me channel my memories from last year. I think I got the right answers for the page because I like kind of forgot and then I remembered and I was like, oh. Anyway, I have 2/3 things to do today. One is I should finish my homework from Euro. 2 is my Latin IA. The last thing, study for chemistry / finish my outline for my essay for English. But technically my outline's already completed and my goal is to go to bed or prepare to go to bed in like 3 hours. So I'm gonna try to do as much as possible in 3 hours. I think it's possible. It's literally only been like 10 minutes, but slight change of plan for tonight. I think what I'm going to do is go to sleep as soon as possible. So like maybe even before 10, because after school I get so tired, and like during my classes too, I'm just like so tired. I'm like fighting the sleep demons in class. Okay, I think I'm gonna shower, and then if I feel like it, I'm gonna continue doing homework. If not, I'm just gonna go to bed. Good night, guys. My main main goal for today is to do my Latin IA and be like this close to finishing, because tomorrow I'm going to be super busy and there's ring dance tomorrow. So I want to finish my Latin IA today because it is due tomorrow at midnight. I am currently running my work through an AI detector. I just put in one of my paragraphs. What the heck is this? I wrote this whole thing by myself. This came from my head. Why is it 91.58% AI generated? But like some of my other paragraphs that I also wrote by myself come out as 0%, and some of them come out as like 50%, even though I wrote it by myself with my brain. So maybe I just talk like AI, I don't know. Discord just updated their format and it looks so weird. Why does it look like that? Why does it look like this? Give me my old Discord bag. Guys, the situation has gotten worse. Why does this say 100% AI GPT generated? Because this was 100% human generated. I wrote this from my brain. I swear this is something else I wrote, and when I put it in the detector, look at that, 0%. Like, I'm writing this stuff, just for some reason it really likes to say that I am AI, and I'm not. I'm just writing. I'm now approximately halfway through checking all of my text to make sure that they are very direct and following the rubric. Yeah, and then after this, my goal is to add in more connections between my sources and then like check my grammar and stuff. Yeah, and then I can probably submit, hopefully. I want to be done with this. I'm now on the step of cutting down my essay. So right now I'm 79 words over. So I'm gonna try to cut it down. It's 10:47 and all I have left to do is to check that all of my sources in each of the blocks have the correct citation. But I think I can do that tomorrow because it shouldn't take long, and I need to go to bed tonight because I still have to wake up tomorrow because I'm volunteering. Hi. Okay, I got Panera. Wait, oh my god, wait, that looks so cute. Okay, taste test. It's really hot. It's like really hot. Playing hide and seek. My voice is kind of gone from ring dance because I was like yelling lyrics, but it was actually like the first time I had fun in a dance, because usually I like don't dance and I don't know any of the songs, but this time, like, even when I didn't know the song, I just danced anyway. Like, I just made up something and then they played a song that I do know and I was like, and then I did the dance to that. My feet hurt so much because I did all that in heels for 3 hours. But I'm gonna go to bed now because tomorrow I have pit rehearsal. Also, it's raining. Can you hear it? I got a dragon drink from Starbucks, but I don't know why it's this color, because I thought it was supposed to be like a dark red and not opaque, but this is very much pink and opaque, so I don't know why it's like that. Anyway, I have to go home and take a chemistry test, but first I have to finish studying. I switched up my hairstyle today. I basically never do side ponytails. Like, I think the last time I did this was maybe elementary school. Today, I don't have too much to do. I have a quiz on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I'm supposed to take a quiz, but I can't take it because I have a whole internship thing that day, and that should be about it. Anyway, this week I'm gonna keep up my goal of going to bed earlier. I kind of failed at doing that over the weekend because there were some days where I went to sleep at 1. So I just finished my study plan for my AP Calculus and my AP Physics and my Latin exam. All I have today is basically nothing, which is good because I also have rehearsal today, and that takes up like 5 hours from like traveling and also the rehearsal. The time right now is almost 4 p.m. so I'm probably gonna start studying for my history quiz on Wednesday. So it's been raining the whole afternoon. Like, I got out of school and it was drizzling, and then my friend drove me home today. Right before I was about to get in her car, it started raining a lot harder. But like, I know in one of my previous vlogs I was talking about how much I love the rain, and I feel like I kind of sounded cringe in that video. I've literally been looking forward to this, the rain, all week. But I'm being so for real when I say I love the rain. Like, I don't know, it just feels almost like a movie right now. Okay, so my school is doing Anastasia for a musical, and I'm the only first violin. Right now I'm practicing the music, and the music for Paris Hold the Key to Your Heart, that song sounds amazing, but the music is not amazing. Towards the end, it's just like all in the violins. So I'm like practicing that part right now. Okay, it's like but it's good enough for today, and this is like my main goal for today. Okay, it's 11:42 and I'm going to bed. For my History of Europe class, we're doing this project where basically we're writing letters from Hitler and Mussolini from their perspective, like the thank you cards, thanking the countries that allowed them to gain power. I made this card. I don't know if this is like a normal thing to do, but I started like learning how to do their signatures so I can like copy it and make it look more legit or something. Okay, I could have done better on this signature. And also for Mussolini, I've been adding like the SPQR, like Roman Senatus Populusque Romanus thing at the bottom because he was a big fanboy. So yeah. Okay, so I finished making all the cards and I packed a whole bunch of my stationery for tomorrow because I get to work on this in class. So this is like full to the brim of stuff. Right now it's 10:28, but I don't feel that tired because after I got back, okay, backstory, I had an internship day today, and for 7 hours I just kept talking and like listening to people talk. And so if you didn't know, my MBTI is INTJ. So after I got back from the internship, I just like passed out. I was so tired. I passed out for 1.5 hours. So I went to bed last night at 11:05, which is so early for me. I already slept for another 1.5 hours.